Ever tried to go clean with K-Beauty and still ended up thinking, why does my face feel like sandpaper today? Yeah, same. Korean products are marketed as gentle and modern, but some of the most popular ones still mix strong acids with fragrance, harsh surfactants, or old-school preservatives that your skin and eyes really do not enjoy. Today I'm breaking down 7 Korean beauty products with toxic-style red flags to avoid. Then I'll give you 3 that are actually worth your money. Number 7. Etude House AC Cleanup Cleansing Foam. 0.5% BHA. That's the big number printed right on the front. Most people see salicylic acid and think, great, this will clear my skin. It promises AC cleanup and you're sold on that rescue vibe. But here's the truth. Wash your face with this every morning and it doesn't always play nice. A lot of users feel their skin get tight or notice a slight sting. A few days in, you're oily again because your skin is simply trying to compensate for the dryness. Check the label. This foam isn't just about BHA. There's tea tree oil and fragrance in there too. Sounds fresh and tingly, but if your skin is already sensitive or stressed, it can backfire. The website What's in My Jar calls this one high risk for irritation and only gives it 50 out of 100 for actually delivering on promises. That's not exactly a win. Most people never blame the product, they just think, my skin is just weird. But this kind of foam can quietly turn stripping and staining into your new normal. You want to fix, but end up with another problem. It makes you wonder, shouldn't clean feel easy? Not like a guessing game. Wild how a daily habit can sneak up on you. Now here's the sneaky part. Sometimes the soothing step is the one that backfires hardest. Let's talk about a sheet mask that looks harmless but isn't. Number 6. The Face Shop Real Nature Aloe Vera Sheet Mask. Okay, let's be real. Who doesn't love the idea of an aloe mask after a long day? The packaging is all soft green and pure vibes only, and you're thinking, this is exactly what my skin needs after that breakout. But pause before you hit play on your skincare spa playlist. Let's flip that ingredient list over for a second. Hidden in all that nature talk are 2 ingredients that are totally not cute. Methyl isothiazolinone, MI, and methylchloroisothiazolinone, MCI. I know, total mouthful. But here's the drama. These preservatives are infamous in the beauty world for causing serious allergic reactions and sensitivity, especially when left on your skin. In fact, Europe banned MI and leave-on products because it can trigger rashes, redness, or that burning feeling no one signs up for. And here's the sneakiest part. Masks press these ingredients against your skin for 20 minutes while you're chilling and texting your bestie about K-dramas. So if you've ever peeled off a mask feeling more itchy than refreshed, it's not just you, it's the formula. Don't let the soft green marketing fool you. These hidden chemicals can turn your self-care night into an irritation spiral. So, next time you grab a soothing sheet mask, check those labels like a skincare detective. Your glow-up shouldn't come with hidden toxic extras. But what about a moisturizer? Shouldn't that be safe by default? Let's see what's actually inside the next hydrating product on our list. Already shaking your head in disbelief? Tell us in the comments if you use one of these products and what your experience has been. And if you want to keep going, subscribe and tap the bell below because I'm about to show you the sneakiest trap product on this list. Number 5. Nature Republic Super Aquamax Moisture Watery Cream. That blue jar looks harmless, like something you could use forever, but one glance at the back label can shatter that safe feeling. In 2017, the EU banned methyl isothiazolinone, MI, from leave-on cosmetics because regulators concluded there was no safe leave-on level due to allergy risk. That matters for you because this is a moisturizer, a cream or gel cream step that sits on your face for hours. The name screams watery moisture, so your brain goes to basic hydration and you move on. Then you see ingredient lists from K-beauty shops showing fragrance, phenoxyethanol, dyes like CI 14700 and Yellow 5, plus MI in some versions. So the scary question becomes simple. Which version are you holding right now? Clinical papers have even called it an MI allergy epidemic, reporting that contact allergy rates dropped about 50% after the EU ban. That means reactions were common enough to measure, and common enough to fall once the ingredient was removed. MI is still permitted at set levels in rinse-off products, but dermatitis experts warn it sensitizes skin more than many other preservatives, especially in leave-ons. Add perfume and color twice a day and ask yourself, what happens when your skin finally says enough? If you think that's alarming for a moisturizer, wait until you see what's inside a product that promises to deep clean your pores. Number 4. Etude House Baking Powder Crunch Pore Scrub. 40% baking powder. That's the star ingredient here. Baking soda means the pH is way higher than your skin's comfort zone. People grab this scrub for that deep, smooth feeling after one use, but that clean sensation is mostly just your skin being pushed too far. Combine that with SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate, famous for being harsh even in lab settings, and your barrier is really taking a beating. It doesn't stop with chemicals. This formula adds gritty silica, so you're physically scrubbing while the chemistry is already going hard. At first, it's addictive. Smooth, clear skin like a magic reset. But give it a week and you might notice dry patches, irritation, or even more breakouts. The name baking powder sounds fun, but your face isn't bread dough. Too much, too often, and you're undoing all your good work with one scrub. Wild how fast that deep clean feeling can flip. Makes you think twice before reaching for the power option. Most people assume their hand cream is the safest thing they use. But check out what's actually hiding in one of the most popular tubes. Number 3. Misha Total Repairing Hand Cream. Benzophenone 5, phenoxyethanol, chlorphenicin, fragrance. That's a lot of chemistry for a hand cream. Most people never check these labels, but ingredient-aware shoppers know benzophenone filters show up in hormone and pollution studies. Even if regulators allow them, clean beauty lists say skip if you can. The formula ditches parabens, but the preservative combo here feels straight out of the early 2000s. Rubbing it in all day, that's significant exposure. The EU says phenoxyethanol is acceptable up to 1%, but France pushed for an even lower limit for babies. See phenoxyethanol on a tube and now you know why people double-check. Hand cream feels like it should be the safest bet. But with ingredients like these, every little bit adds up, especially if you reapply often. Surprising how something so routine can pack in so much you never planned for. You start wondering if the so-called safe pick is really safe after all. The next one is a hair mist that people use daily, but might never realize how much actually lingers on their scalp. Number 2. Misha Damaged Hair Therapy Mist. Benzophenone 4, phenoxyethanol, chlorphenicin, sodium benzoate, fragrance. All of this in a light hairspray you leave on your scalp for hours. Benzophenone is meant to protect against UV, but people who follow ingredient news know it also appears on allergy and environmental hazard lists. For anyone with a sensitive scalp, that's a serious red flag. This isn't a rinse-off product. Spray it in and those chemicals hang around all day, soaking into skin packed with oil glands that sit right on top of blood vessels. If you're trying to lower your daily chemical exposure, this mist is not your friend. And let's not ignore denatured alcohol sitting high on the ingredient list. It gives a fast, dry feel, but daily use can take already damaged hair from frizzy to downright crunchy. The bottle says therapy, but the formula is more like tough love. Most people don't think about what hair products actually leave behind. But once you realize the mix, it's kind of wild. A spray that feels like nothing but does a lot behind the scenes. Makes you wonder what's hiding in the products you use right near your eyes. Speaking of delicate areas, the next pick goes right to your lashes, where you really want to be careful. Number 1. Salone Balm Lashes Volumizing Mascara. Diazolidinyl urea, iodopropenyl butyl carbamate, phenoxyethanol, methylparaben, propylparaben. This mascara is tiny, but the ingredient list is loud. Diazolidinyl urea releases formaldehyde. One molecule can generate up to 4 times its weight in formaldehyde under the right conditions. You're applying this next to your eyeball every single day. Patch tests suggest about 1% of people react. And while that might sound low, eyelid skin is extremely thin and sensitive. Not a great place to take a gamble. Parabens get a lot of press, but mix them with formaldehyde donors and you've got a combination that even ingredient beginners find alarming. The name Balm Lashes might sound fun, but it can mean an unexpected blow-up for your eyes. All this in a product you use daily right next to one of the most sensitive spots on your body. Most people never connect the dots when they experience stinging, irritation, or red-rimmed eyes. Wild to think how much drama can fit inside a single tube. Makes you wish every mascara came with a real warning label, right? Okay, that was the danger zone. Now comes the relief. Because you can absolutely build a routine that feels easy and still performs. Here are 3 clean-leaning Korean options that people actually finish. Number 3. Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun with 30% rice extract. Real numbers, and that's exactly why this sunscreen keeps going viral. It's a chemical sunscreen, but not the old harsh kind. No fragrance, no chalky white cast, just smooth and genuinely wearable. Even for people who hate sunscreen, this is one bottle you might actually finish instead of shoving to the back of a drawer. Heavy, sticky sunscreens are the reason people skip protection altogether. This one disappears into the skin. No excuses left. Major beauty stores and top beauty lists have crowned it a community favorite. And it really does deliver on that SPF 50 plus PA++++ promise. Protection without the drama. No benzophenone filters. Just what your skin needs. Wild how something so lightweight can make such a huge impact. One clean, easy choice, and suddenly everyone is recommending it. You realize all the old issues with sunscreen weren't just how it's supposed to be. They were just bad formulas. Makes you think twice before going back to the sticky, heavy stuff. This is how a product gets popular. It actually makes life easier. Number 2. Purito Centella Unscented Serum. 49% Centella asiatica extract. Almost half the bottle is devoted to just this one soothing plant. Add niacinamide and ceramides and you understand why people call this their skin's rescue serum. No essential oils, no filler. For anyone who has gone red, bumpy, or irritated after another miracle product, this is the serum that actually calms things down. Centella isn't a marketing trick. There are studies backing its healing and barrier-boosting power. People with reactive or mature skin especially love it. And unscented isn't just a claim here, it's the truth. Reviews consistently clock in around 4.5 stars out of 5, and those numbers don't lie. For folks burned too many times by trendy serums, this one is different. It stops poking and just helps. Simple really is better here. The fewer ingredients, the less that can go wrong. Kind of wild that the answer to stressed out skin is sometimes just doing less. Makes you wish every soothing product was this straightforward. Number 1. Etude House Sunjung pH 5.5 Foam Cleanser. pH 5.5. That's not just a random science number. It's what your skin actually prefers. This cleanser wears that number like a badge of honor. Most brands throw in a wild mix of extras, but not this one. Sunjung keeps it simple. Water, sodium cocoa oil isethionate, glycerin, cocoa butter, panthenol, madecassoside, and potassium benzoate. No fragrance, no essential oils, no parabens, no harsh preservatives. Just what works, nothing more. Coming in at number 1, this beloved cleanser confirms that less really is more. You use it and your skin just feels normal. That pH 5.5 formula means it's not here to fight your skin, just to keep things balanced. No tightness, no sting, no weird surprises. If a brand can do it this simply, why do so many others pile on extra ingredients? The loudest bottle isn't always the best one for you. Makes you think maybe simplicity is the real advancement. So that's the list. 7 Korean products to approach with caution, and 3 that are genuinely clean and worth it. Next time you're staring at a cleanser that says Acne Rescue, you'll know to flip it over, scan the ingredients, and spot the red flags fast, before your skin pays for it. And trust me, this goes way deeper than just cleanser and sunscreen, because the sneakiest stuff shows up where you least expect it. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment with the one product that surprised you most. And if you want to uncover the next hidden secret in your beauty products, check out our other videos.